McScratch here, also known as Liz. I decided today that I was going to post a video blog kind of updating everyone with where things are going. I had planned on, back in February of this year, that I was going to start uploading videos of me playing video games and whatever else. And life kind of got crazy for me. I mean, I did have some free time, but I had so many different projects and stuff going on that it was really hard to like set aside time to really focus on posting stuff on YouTube and everything. So I kind of just waited until I got a little bit farther with things and got a little bit more calmed down. And so I've managed to get pretty much most of my stuff organized to where I can actually be able to, one, be able to do the stuff that I want to do, but also to be able to have the time to focus on it to get it done in a timely manner. Because I would like to, now don't hold me to this, but I would like to actually upload something, you know, once a week at least. At least have that as my goal. But obviously there's still stuff that comes up. As some of you may know, anyone that's followed my videos and everything that I've done over the years, I'm originally from Ottumwa, Iowa. I recently, about a year ago, a little less than a year ago, I moved to Missouri. And so I've been kind of, I didn't move all of my stuff at once. I've kind of been in this slow process of moving a little bit at a time and then trying to unpack and kind of organize it, and then even just go through my stuff and try to get rid of some of the stuff that I don't really need anymore. I did like kind of a first cleaning, organizing, like getting rid of stuff as I was packing stuff up. But then as I've been unpacking stuff, I've realized that there's some of these other things that I thought I really wanted to hold on to, and then I realized that I don't really need it anymore, and I would like to be able to have the space for other things, such as equipment to do this stuff, because, you know, I actually got some, like, nice lights for this now, and then I got, like, a new camera to use. I'm obviously not using this right now. I'm using my phone because I don't have all my stuff completely set up yet. My goal is, within the next week, to actually try to get my studio area set up. I've actually got, like, a stand for a backdrop. I've got a green screen right now. That's all I've got right now. Because my intent with it is to use the green screen so when I go to play video games and stuff, I can do video of me playing, but then I can also have, like, the background cut out so you can see more of the game itself. Instead of having, like, a big box, like, in the corner that's like, you can't see whatever's in that space. I mean, obviously you won't be able to see through me, but I think most people overlook that. So my goal is, like, in the next week or two is to get all of that stuff set up. So between now and then, videos I upload will probably mostly be video blogs of just me talking about what I'm doing, like, with getting stuff set up and how that process has been for me. I do have a blog series that I will be starting to do here soon, but you won't end up seeing it until next year, because it's actually a project that I'm making, and it's going to take several months to work on, and I'm not going to be posting it until after April. Have fun figuring out what it is. There's some people that actually know what it is. If you do know what it is, please don't post what it is. I want it to be a surprise for everyone else. There's going to be photos and video of the whole process, and I think people will be entertained seeing how it comes together. So I'm going to be doing that as well while I'm doing all this other stuff. I do, like I said, I intend to start videotaping some different game playthroughs, one of which is going to be Dread Halls on the Oculus Rift, thanks to Chad, who, I told him I was going to do this, and obviously I haven't posted it yet, because I haven't recorded it yet, because I didn't have things set up yet. I told him back in February I was going to be doing that. So I'm still planning on doing that. I hate you, Chad, because I know that I'm going to... I don't do good with horror games. I love watching them. They're, like, really entertaining. But I there's going to be lots of me screaming. There might even be, like, some me... I don't think I'll get so bad that I'll start crying over it, but I have a feeling there might be a few times where I have to like take a break and calm down long enough to actually be able to play it. I'll be amazed if I actually make it through it on my first try. I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. It should be entertaining, and I'm sure you guys will have a ton of fun watching it, but I can tell you right now that I'm going to have to make sure I do it in the morning, and I'm going to have to make sure I do, like, lots of fun, retarded stuff later on in the day to, like, get out of that mindset. Otherwise, I'm going to have more nightmares than I normally do. But I am actually looking forward to playing it. We've had the Oculus Rift for a while, but I really haven't had the opportunity to really use it a whole lot, just because, I don't know, I've just been really busy. John's played it a lot. He's got a rally race on there, which is, I have played through it a couple times, and it's really, really fun. And I probably will actually upload a video of that if you guys want to see me, like, crashing a car. But, I mean, it is, like, a really great game for that. It's a game that came out in 2000. It's Richard Burns Rally, and it had been modded to work with the Oculus Rift. So, and it is a great game for that, especially if you're into racing games. Now, I will say, it is not like Need for Speed or that kind of racing game. This is actually a simulator, and it is hard. Like, you have to know how to drive. Which I don't know how to drive a rally car, nor have I had any practice. So I guarantee, because I've only played like 2 races on it maybe, and I made it through it, but it was not impressive at all. So it should be entertaining. We've got Euro Truck Simulator as well, which I actually haven't played yet. And we've got a few other ones. We've got some of the roller coaster ones. We've got No Limits too. And so, you know, you can expect to see some of that stuff. Because I really wanted to actually, like, do some video of me playing the Oculus Rift. Because, I mean, I know there's a bunch of people that have done that out there. But, I don't know. If I'm going to do it, I might as well, you know, record something entertaining for you guys to watch, too. I also I got the game Life is Strange, which is one that, like, based on how your, like, choices you make in the game change the outcome of the game. Which I absolutely love that kind of stuff. That's the reason why I like, you know, the Fallout series, and I liked Fables, and any of those games where, like, you know, your decisions very much affect the outcome. Obviously some of those, like Fable, was it 3? Oh god, it's been too long since I played them. Fable 3, I played Fable 2 and Fable 3. Fable 2 was a lot better about that. Fable 3, like, you still kind of had the same outcome regardless of what you did. Same with, Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 is like that. I mean, like, it kind of affected it, but not really, and, you know, I still enjoyed both of those games, but I would have liked if they would have done a little bit more with it. You know, if you guys have any questions you want me to answer, you know, I can do some Q&A videos as well. I'm cool with that. That stuff doesn't bother me. But, so I mean, kind of expect to see a lot more of that stuff, especially, like, since I said, I've got a lot more free time. I've got an event I'm going to in Ottumwa, well, it's in Iowa, close to my hometown of Ottumwa. Going to that this coming weekend, August, was it 15th, 14th, 15th, that weekend. So I'm going to be going to that, so I'm not going to be doing a ton of stuff before that, but after that, I don't really have any huge plans aside from in November, we're doing a juggling and gaming event in Ottumwa. So I'll be sort of working on planning that stuff, but John's planning it with me, so it's not something I'm like solely responsible for. I'll probably be doing some more juggling stuff, not that I'm very great at it, but I have some people that enjoy watching, seeing how I progress with it. That's another thing. I really haven't juggled much because really haven't had the time for it. Or the space. I mean, I can juggle balls in the house, but I can't really juggle clubs in here. The ceilings, I mean, I can, but I'm probably going to end up hitting the ceiling or something else. And it's too hot outside to really practice out there now. So, I guess in the afternoons I can do a little bit, but then I can't really videotape that because you can't really see what I'm doing. And then I guess the only other event that's going on is I'm going to the Kansas City Juggling Festival in October. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the update on what's going on. If you notice, I've got my hair down. Anyone that regularly follows me on Facebook or seen any of my videos lately, you know, usually I have my hair braided back, but today I felt like just leaving it down, which it's like super, super long now. You can't tell it as much when I have it braided, because when I have it braided, it comes to about here. But it is down to my waist now, so, I've had some people that really enjoyed seeing, you know, that stuff. I actually got some comments on my braids when I went to Comic-Con in Kansas City yesterday. Had a couple people that were really intrigued by it. But yeah, so that's kind of the update, and if you want, feel free to comment down below with anything you'd like to see me do. I'll try to get to it in fairly timely manner. Hopefully when I have a little bit more free time after this weekend, I should be able to sit down and record a lot more stuff. Especially because I'm not too busy with work and stuff like that. I tend to have at least a few days off each week that I can really focus on stuff. Make sure to subscribe, and so that way you can keep up with my videos and be notified whenever I post them. Be sure to like this video if you thought it was cool. If not, well, it's more informative than anything else, but so yeah, cool. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye!